Okay. Saya bercakap dulu. Alright. Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. We are back for our final session, closing session with registry for student. Alright. Let's wait another few minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes for our friend to be in this room. Alright. Waiting for the rest of our friends to be in this room. Okay. Uh-huh. Um. Alright. I can see Hazim coming in. Carol. What about the rest? Can I have a little bit shout out? Say yay, hi, or whatsoever, so I know that you are here. Alright. Bato is here. Who else? I miss you guys actually. Because I was in the civil room. You were you guys were with Mr. Sharo, right? My partner, my friend, partner in crime. Hazim asked all of you. Khairul, Fatih, where are you guys from? Hazim, where are you from actually? Mm-hmm. No, you're from Ipoh. Oh, Danish Tajul, I know him. Danish Tajul from Ipoh. Hazim, where are you from? Khairul, where are you from? Oh, Khairul from Kelantan, right? Imanina from Sarawak. Dari sini. Which part of Sarawak? Fatin from Mini Sarawak. Oh, okay. Bato from Sarawak. Hazim from Selangor. Which part of Selangor? Jariah from Kuala Lumpur. Okay. Lukman from Bangi, Selangor. Oh, interesting. Uh-huh. I was back then doing my... Oh, Imanina, you're my junior. Okay. So, we've talked before. Okay. You can see my junior. Oh, kita ada start. Okay, okay. Mahani, I'm originally from Perak. Okay. Basically, I work in Perak and stay in Perak. Okay. But most of my families are in KL. Alright. Nice meeting and knowing you all. It's a pleasure. And we do hope to see you in UTP. Okay. Maybe not as student, maybe as a visitor. Who knows? But as a student, it's better. Alright. So now, we are at our closing session. Alright, this is closing session. Part of this closing session will be a sharing session by Mr. Sharul, the one that I said who's my partner in crime. Okay, Mr. Sharul. He'll be talking about the financial assistance. available in UTP. In UTP, we try our very hard to provide you financial assistance, sponsorship, which are necessary and mandatory for you. We want to ensure that you can sustain your study here in UTP. So without further ado, I invite Mr. Sharul, my friend, uh, to tell you more about the financial assistance. But before that, please, if you have any question, you can just shoot your question in live Q&A or discussion forum. By the end of the session, we'll be answering those questions. Okay, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Let's go with Mr. Sharul. Come in, Mr. Sharul. Mr. Sharul, we can't hear you. Are you there? Mr. Sharul, please don't leave us alone here. Meanwhile, might as well we have a chat. Okay, Mr. Sharul is coming. All right, we can hear you, Mr. Sharul. Please go on main stage. All right, Mr. Sharul.
Okay. Okay. Now, I will share on the financial assistance. Slide. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see my slide now? I will start my slide, my first slide.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, on the financial assistance. Okay, there are various types of financial assistance in UTP. Okay, first of all, beside student, let's say beside paying self-sponsor, student can also apply for either scholarship or education loan, right? So for scholarship, we have two types of scholarship, which is full scholarship or partial scholarship. Okay, full scholarship is basically is a full amount to support all the required fees as well as living allowance. Means to say tuition fees and then plus with monthly allowance, allowance bulanan. Okay, and then partial scholarship is what I call means to say the sponsorship is only covering half of it. Okay, example like tuition fees covered by sponsor, but they don't give you, though they don't provide you with monthly allowance. So this is considered as a partial scholarship. The last one, the last type of scholarship is we call it an education loan. All right, this one is a loan that you are going to finance your education to your related expenses with regards to your tuition fees and also allowance. Okay, this is a classification of financial assistance. We have from financial assistance from government, corporate companies, as you can see there, financial institutions, university scholarships, government linked companies, and individuals. Okay. Usually, maybe perhaps you might hear sponsorship by JPA, MARA, PTPTN, and so on. This is considered as under the government financial assistance. On top of that, we do have corporate companies scholarships. For example, like sponsorship from Shell, Great Eastern, and so on. Another famous sponsorship is sponsored by Petronas, Samdabi, and also we have this one, Yayasan Tenaga Nasional. This is considered under the government linked companies. Okay. Another thing is we do also have a university scholarship, which is our from the own from the university itself. Okay, I will explain further after this. Right. Okay, these are the financial assistance for UTP students. Okay, for example, usually for UTP student under the category of full scholarship sponsorship, they will receive sponsorship from Petronas, JPA, MARA, Yayasan UTP, Yayasan Penaju, and other corporate bodies. You can see the slide here. For category of partial sponsorship, is majorly considering from PTPTN and then Tabung Zakat UTP. Tabung Zakat UTP is our own internal financial assistance from the university itself, and then state foundation. Let's say perhaps maybe you guys previously you heard like Yayasan from Yayasan Perak, Yayasan Kelantan, Yayasan Kedah, and so on, Yayasan Selangor, okay, and corporate. And then last one is the once-off assistance. We call it the YUTP bursary. and then Tabung Zakat UTB, and also the SSD Welfare Fund. Okay. The next slide, I would like to share for Yayasan UTP. Like I said previously, in UTP, we do have two, what you call our internal sponsorship, or we call it internal financial assistantship, which is coming from the university itself. The first one is Yayasan UTP. So all student, all new student, and also current student, they who are we call fulfilling this criteria can apply for this one. For under YUTP, we have three categories, as you can see in the slide. The first one is Yayasan UTP full scholarship. This is open for the starting from foundation program. Okay, it will cover the duration will be 5 years, foundation 1 year, and then plus with undergraduate, which is 4 years. So total is 5 years, starting from your foundation. And then you can see the criteria there: Malaysian, single, and then the most important is household income 4,000 or below, and also obtaining straight A's, minimum 5 A's. Okay, this is for YTP full scholarship. And then, but this one, candidate must apply. You can see how to apply here. Candidate must apply for the Petronas Education Sponsorship Program. Means to say, during your SPM result announcement, you need to apply together with Petronas Education Sponsorship Program. Okay, this is the premium or the full scholarship program. Okay, the next one that all students can apply, all new students can apply, which was I call according to the eligibility criteria, is YUTP, YPPB full scholarship, and then we also have YUTP companies full scholarship for undergraduate. Okay, this is as per shown in the slide here. The next one we have Yayasan UTP education grant. Okay, we do encourage all new students to apply for this one. If you can see there, YUTP EG 100 and EG 50. EG is the short form of education grant. Basically, it will cover the benefit. It will cover tuition fees. This one will cover tuition fees only. Okay, tuition fee up to 100,000. Okay, you can apply starting for foundation, or let's say you are coming from undergraduate, you also can apply starting from undergraduate. The household income not more than 10,000 per month, and then not holding any other scholarship award, and also to obtain minimum 8A minus in SPM or CGPA 3.50 if you're coming from matriculation or diploma. Okay, so I highly encourage for those students who are what you call meeting this criteria, please apply, please do apply. And how to apply, you can go to the website as written there. Also, you can follow their Yayasan UTP social media, either from their Facebook or Instagram. This one, this YUTP education grant is open every semester. Means to say we have 1 year, we have 3 semesters, so you can apply it semesterly. It will open in the first day of semester. As for the next one, will be May in the May semester or the May intake. It will be open starting from the first May, if I'm not mistaken. So any update shall be informed to the students or to the potential student through their social media account, either their Facebook or Instagram. You can follow or you can search Yayasan UTP. Okay. Uh, this is for Yayasan UTP Education Grant. Then the last one from Yayasan UTP is the YUTP Bursary. This is usually for the current student. It's a once-off payment for those who are in the needy students lah. Okay, but I'm focusing for the new student. Or let's say you are fulfilling this criteria, you can apply for this YUTP Education Grant, either EG 100 or EG 50. The benefit is it will cover your tuition fee up to 100,000. Okay. Okay, next one, we have our internal financial assistance, which is TAZU, Tabung Amanah Zakat UTB. Okay, for new student or Muslim student can apply for under the foundation or undergraduate category. Okay, it will cover for B40 and under the M40 household income category. Okay, for those who are not familiar, B40 is for those who are what you call their household income 4,000 and below a month, and also for M40 is between 4,000 until 8,000 ringgit per month. Okay, the benefit for this one, Tabung Amanah Zakat UTP, as I said, this is a financial assistance, so it will cover partial. This is a partial sponsorship whereby it will cover for, let's say you can see there for foundation, for under the B40 category, it will cover 9,312 ringgit. Okay, and then this is inclusive of annual insurance and household fee. And then for the remaining balance, you need to apply for PTPTN or any other what you call equivalent financial assistance. This is for B40, and let's say for M40, it will cover only 9,000 ringgit per year. Okay, 9,000 ringgit only. The difference is between B40 and M40 is for B40 it will cover tuition fee 9,000 ringgit, including hostel fee. This is the difference, which is B40 it will cover for tuition fee and hostel fee, but for M40 it's only covering for tuition fee only. And so also as for undergraduate, it's up to also same for B40, whereby we're covering tuition fee and hostel fee 7,463 annually, and also for M40 undergraduate only for tuition fee up to 8288 per year. Okay, this is for the special scheme. If you can see the below there, it's normal scheme. Normal scheme is only for the current students. Means to say, current student who are really not having any financial citizenship, they can apply through TAZU under this normal scheme, but also subject to the household income category. Okay. So beside of this all this internal sponsorship, we also sharing all this information about external sponsorship, which is currently available now. Okay, as you can see, we have Petronas Scholarship, Mara GREP, JPA, BIDN, Yayasan Tunku Abdul Rahman, Yayasan YTL, Yayasan Hong Leong, Majlis Agama Islam, Bantuan Kemasukan, and Yayasan Perak, and much more. So basically, all of this sponsorship is coming, or basically they are what I call available. So what you need to do as a new student or potential student, you need to be alert. You always need to search for this information. Okay, either you look it through online, through social media, or even through the newspapers and so on. So you also can get all the information from us, from UTP. We will try as much as we can to help students to obtain their financial assistance. Okay, the next one, I will highly encourage for students to apply for PTPTN loan application. Okay, PTPTN loan application basically is a top-up funder. So let's say you apply, and then once in the same time, you also can apply for a new scholarship upon their availability. Let's say it's open after a few months after you have entered UTP, or even after a year after you have entered UTP. Let's say, for example, for JPA's sponsorship. Let's say you obtain their JPA sponsorship, and you can stop your PTPTN loan application that you have already taken earlier. So it's no issue on that. Okay, for PTPTN loan application, you can see in the table below, it will separate it into three groups: Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. For foundation, the category for Group 1, it will cover for up to 100%. So for foundation, you will receiving PTPTN amount 6,800 per year. And then for Group 2, which is household income less than 8,000 ringgit, 5,100 per year. And also, let's say your family household income is more than 8,000, you will receiving PTPTN loan amount 3,400 ringgit per year only. Okay. And also go for the undergraduate, and also according to the program, 14,000 for 100%, and also 13,300 for the undergraduate for under the business management program. Okay, PTPTN usually they will credit the amount to UDP account after you have completed or submitting the PTPTN agreement after your approval. Okay, that is the information on PTPTN. Another option for financial assistance is, let's say, student or usually parents who wish to pay your fees, their son or daughter's fees. They also can pay using the KWSP. So the university will help by preparing the withdrawal letter, so that with this letter, parents can apply and pay through their KWSP money to clear on the tuition fees for you guys. Okay, this is for EPF withdrawal. The next one I would also like to share on this is one of the education financing, which is the Bank Rakyat loan. Okay, let's say you are interested for this Bank Rakyat education financing. You can apply it because it's different from the personal loan. This is an education loan. One of the you consider the requirement is you can finance, or you can apply the loan up to 100,000 based on eligibility, and then you have low rate as low as 3.31%. And then one of the key point is you can start to pay the monthly installment after you have completed your study. Okay. So if let's say you guys would like to have any more information, you can either contact us or you can contact directly to Mr. Azizul Iswani, which is from the Bank Rakyat Seri Iskandar, as per number below lah. Okay. Okay. The next one, what is the thing that you want to consider when applying for a sponsorship? Okay. First of all, you need to identify which type of financial assistance that you require. Like I said just now, it's either full scholarship or partial scholarship or even educational loan. And then how and where to apply. You guys need to look for this information. Do not wait for others to provide you. You can search it through the university website, to the company's website, and so on. Or even right now, we do have WhatsApp group and Telegram group informing on this beasiswa information and so on. So you need to search and look for this information. And then the third one, you also need to aware on the eligibility criteria, because each sponsor they have different criteria. Right. Okay, long, eh? Okay, can you guys see my screen now? Come. Okay, full screen. Okay.
Okay, you're back in, Mr. Sharul.
Okay. And then the number 4, you need to consider your supporting documents, because each of the scholarship or sponsorship bodies, you need to submit the required documents. So you need to identify what are the documents that you need to submit. For example, like the most important thing is your examination result, your parents' salary statement, IC, all these documents you need to be aware and you need to know, and then you need to submit it accordingly, according to the sponsorship body's requirements. Okay. And then, of course, you also need to aware on deadlines, because every sponsorship or scholarship, they do have openings and deadlines. You need to be very careful on this one, not to miss these important deadlines. And the last one, you need to understand and you need to know is the contact details. For example, for each of the sponsorship, they do have their contact details, either their phone number or email address. So if anything, if in case you need extra information, you can contact them accordingly, right? Okay, this is the normal application process by the sponsorship bodies. Usually they will accept entries, and then once they accept entries, it's a process, they will review, and then they will shortlist, interview, and due diligence, and also last one, they will award. Once they award, they will provide you with the offer letter. So what you need to know, like I said just now, you need to aware on the deadlines, and also you need to aware on the award. Okay. Okay. All right. Last one. I'm going to end this slide. This is our contact us. Me, Encik Tajul. My name is Shahrul, and also we have supported by Puan Nur Rasida and also Puan Farida. Let's say you guys have any information or like to have some information, you can apply. You can contact us either by email or you can call us directly. Okay. And we also like to ask all of you guys to follow our Facebook and Instagram, because usually we do updates on any openings or any information about scholarship, financial assistance through our social media. Please feel free to follow our Facebook and also Instagram. And then I think with that, thank you. And I'm open to any questions before we proceed for the video presentation after this.
Guys, any question from you about our financial assistance? Oh, we have video first.
Okay.
Program beasiswa Yayasan UTP dimulakan pada tahun 2010 dengan 6 penerima beasiswa dan sehingga kini kami telah menaja seramai 1,762 pelajar dan lebih daripada 1,100 pelajar untuk aktiviti pembangunan mereka. Yayasan UTP ada menawarkan education grant untuk pelajar-pelajar daripada golongan B40 dan juga M40, iaitu untuk pelajar income tidak melebihi RM1. Education grant ini akan menampung education fee ataupun yuran pengajian sepanjang pengajian dan jumlahnya adalah di antara RM50,000 ke RM100,000 bergantung kepada keperluan dan juga household income pelajar tersebut. Beasiswa Yayasan UTP dianugerahkan kepada pelajar cemerlang daripada kategori B40 yang mendapat keputusan cemerlang di peringkat SPM dan juga aktif di bidang co-curriculum. Pembiayaan beasiswa akan merangkumi yuran pengajian sepenuhnya. Elang buku dan juga untuk pelajar daripada Sabah dan Sarawak juga akan menerima elang sekali setahun. Program beasiswa Yayasan UTP dimulakan pada tahun 2010 dengan 6 penerima beasiswa dan sehingga kini kami telah menaja seramai 1,762 pelajar dan lebih daripada 1,100 pelajar untuk aktiviti pembangunan mereka. Ada menawarkan education grant untuk pelajar-pelajar daripada golongan B40 dan juga M40, iaitu untuk pelajar daripada household income tidak melebihi RM10,000. Education grant ini akan menampung education fee ataupun yuran pengajian sepanjang pengajian dan jumlahnya adalah di antara RM50,000 ke RM100,000 bergantung kepada keperluan dan juga household income pelajar tersebut. Beasiswa Yayasan UTP dianugerahkan kepada pelajar cemerlang daripada kategori B40 yang mendapat keputusan cemerlang di peringkat SPM dan juga aktif di bidang co-curriculum. Pembiayaan beasiswa akan merangkumi yuran pengajian sepenuhnya, elang sara hidup, elang komputer, elang buku dan juga untuk pelajar daripada Sabah dan Sarawak juga akan menerima elang tiket kapal terbang sekali setahun.
YUTP sponsorship has made it possible for me to study here. My advice for the juniors out there, if you get any kind of financial aid, just grab it and choose UTP. This is the chance of a lifetime.
I am YUTP Scholar. The sponsor not only provide me with financial assistance, it also cares about my development and provide opportunities for me to learn and succeed. I think study at UTP is the best.
Thanks to YTP, I was able to enroll at my dream university and climb a step closer to becoming a chemical engineer. The academics and development activities offered at UTP are top notch.
YUTP has given me the lifetime opportunity to study in one of the most prestigious university you can get in Malaysia. So now I need to study hard and hopefully I can give back in the future.
Bagi pelajar yang ingin memohon beasiswa Yayasan UTP, sila pastikan yang anda memenuhi syarat yang telah ditetapkan kerana beasiswa yang kami berikan adalah untuk mereka yang benar-benar layak. Untuk sebarang maklumat lanjut, sila rujuk kepada media sosial kami sama ada di Twitter, Facebook ataupun di Instagram untuk mendapat maklumat terkini mengenai Yayasan UTP.
Alright, guys. So, how is it? That's the final part of our sharing. We are about to end the session. Do you have any question? I'm sorry. Do you have any question about financial assistance, about our program today, about anything? Please do us any question. We have left with a few minutes more before the session end. Any question from my fellow audience? Uh-huh. Any question, guys? Maybe in a live chat. Someone just raised their hand. Anyone? Any question? Uh-huh. You can put in live Q&A. You can put in discussion room, discussion forum. Any question that you want to ask about UTP. And please know that we have sent you an email which we attach a link at your email for you to click and to apply for enrollment into UTP if you're interested. But please make sure you're interested. Okay? Any question? You can ask anything about UTP, about financial assistance, about our program, when you can apply, when is the intakes. Okay? Any question from Lukman, from Cairo, Fatin, Danish? Any question? Hazim? All right, I have a question. Petronas Education Sponsorship Program are also scholarships, right, Khairul? PESP is a sponsorship program. However, it is not produced or it is not offered by us from UTP. It is an external party which is offered by Petronas itself. Usually, they will open Petronas Education Sponsorship Program for application on the first day you receive your SPM result. So we target SPM result will be announced in sometime mid June. All right. On the day that your result is announced, that is the day Petronas scholarship application will open. Please don't miss out. All right. Oh, they said my gambar hilang ah. Gambar hilang. Okay, I'll try to be back. Can you see me? Everyone can see me? Yeah, still okay, still okay. I'm still handsome. All right. So basically, PESP will open on the first day of your result announcement for only 7 days. Please don't miss that 7 days. Apply. All right. The minimum requirement varies every year. This year we don't know what is the minimum requirement. Stay tuned for that PSP. That is for Cairo Arifin. That's your answer. From Barto, is the sponsorship include overseas learning programs. So far in UTP, we don't have any overseas learning program except for twinning. Twinning is subject to what the contract said. Okay. Um, it is subject to what is the agreement offers you. Some agreement does not offer overseas program. But in UTP, for exchange program, we do have another support system and financial support system. All right, Bato? From Nur Amira, can I change the course after I got the offer letter? Yes, sure. But make sure you have confirm of acceptance, then you request from our team to change course. Okay? Amira, you can still change course, and please try to avoid changing course along the way when you have started your study, because you might have some difficulties on changing, and you might have some trouble in changing your status in the system. All right, if you want to do, everything is before registration. From Lukman Hadi, if I'm 1 year older than the age of limited by the scholarship, that means I can't apply for the scholarship. By right, that is the way. Okay, they have a certain requirement, meaning to say you cannot apply if you have passed the highest age, or the last age of application. All right, Lukman Hadi. Okay, from discussion forum. Okay, thank you. I didn't receive any email. Okay, in progress. Alif, if you haven't received, you shall receive within this today. All right, give us some time to send to you. Okay, so does Hazim. Okay, should you have any question, this is just a simple courtesy from myself. Okay, I share my number in the discussion forum. Should you have any question, you can just WhatsApp me. Avoid calling, because sometimes I have this type of session with other students. But you can always give me a WhatsApp. Anytime, just WhatsApp me. I might reply much later than that. If you WhatsApp me at 1 a.m. in the morning, most probably I will reply the next morning. Okay? You have any question, just ask. Don't worry. I won't bite. I just might ask you to belanja me some makan. Uh-huh. So I can see you said you're from Kelantan, from Sarawak, from KL. I have favorites that almost all the place. All right. Oh, there's a question from live Q&A. Which question? By who? Cairo Arifin, can we change the May intake to July intake by using SPM result? All right. For July intake, we don't have any intake on July except from GMI. But if you want to change intake from May, is to September using SPM result. But basically, you can just enroll to UTP using your SPM trial, and you can just maintain your study in UTP when the SPM result is out. Okay. So meaning to say, you don't need to wait like others for September intake. You can join the May intake right away. May intake, don't worry. Some people are afraid about having Raya celebration and whatsoever. Don't worry not. Even the semester start on 3rd May. Okay, but basically on 3rd May, you will only go for online registration and online classes until Raya. After Raya, then we call you to be back to campus. Okay, you will only come back to campus after Raya. Don't worry. If you are in KL Selangor, I will come to your house. Prepare the lemangs. Mm, um, what's your recommendation for scholarship? Depends on your household income and your academic standing. I wouldn't be able to see. I wouldn't be able to see, Lukman. All right. Lukman Hadi, you said you can't use your trial for applying because KPM said trials are all cancelled. No, it's not only trials. Whatever your latest result that you have, if your trial is not completed, if if you are not you have not completed your trials, you can use your latest trial. Some schools, they didn't have their they didn't finish their trial, so we accept the result from your previous exam. Okay, Lukman Hadi, means to say before your trial is might I think is ujian pertengahan tahun, we do accept that for enrollment. Okay, Hazim, If I wanted to apply for September intake, I have to reapply the form. My suggestion is that you apply for May intake and then you ask to be deferred to September intake. So we know that you are there, because we are afraid if you apply for September, you'll be having trouble to compete with other applicants compared to May intake. Alright, Hazim? So you apply for May and then you ask you to be deferred to September. Okay. I would like to ask all of you. You look at my face now. Is it freeze or is it, you can see I'm talking to you? Uh, because my friend. Oh, freezing. Okay, I'm freezing. But still look. Okay, can you see me now? You can see me. You can see me. Can see me. Oh, you can. All right. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Any more question? Come on. Ask me. Ask me. Ask me. Uh, it would be better if this session I can hear your voices and can see your faces. But the system doesn't allow that. Mhm. Okay, any more question before we have our lunch break? I heard they want to serve me nasi ayam now. Okay, what scholarship did you take from your uni? Okay, during my time in UTP, my foundation study, I took PTPTN because I didn't get any scholarship offer. That was during my time. And then I did well during my foundation. My first year of study for degree, not foundation. I finished my foundation and took my foundation using PTPTN. Yeah, I did the loan. I loaned from PTPTN. And then during my first year, I have been offered with 2 scholarship. The first one Petronas scholarship. The second one is Mara scholarship. I took the first offer Petronas. However, along the way, I find it doesn't suit me. I dropped Petronas scholar and I took the Mara scholarship. All right. So the 4 years of my degree study, I took Mara. Okay. All right. Oh, Hazim, you want nasi ayam tu? Come to UTP. Come. Huh. Okay, any other question? So that's Lukman Hadi. That is the scholarship opportunities. Let me be honest to you. During your foundation we don't say that scholarship is not available. It's available, all right? But it takes some time. Okay. Uh-huh. Nur Imanina, how to change my intake to September intake? Do we need to send emails? Yes. You need to first accept your offer for May intake, and then you let us know. Also, you can WhatsApp me saying that, Mr. Mio, we want to change from May to September. I'll inform my team, and then they'll take note. Okay, Imanina? You can just also send email, you can WhatsApp me, at all means, they will offer you, and then they will secure your placement for September intake. Alright, I do hope to see you, Nur Imanina, my junior at UTP. Any other question? Why I have a very bad hair? Okay. Alright, if no more, thank you very much. Please stay safe. Take care of yourself. Alright. Those in KL, don't go out bluntly doing nothing. Okay, stay at home. Eat, study. You finish your SPM, you may want to look for some part-time jobs. Go ahead, but take care of yourself. Avoid yourself from having COVID. Alright. And we do hope everyone in good shapes. And also, we do hope to see you in UTP. Anything, just WhatsApp me as given number. Feel free to talk to me. All right. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.